life thirsty. Why, I wonder?
What is up, everyone? This is dkdynamite, and today I have a very exciting unboxing for the Ultimate Collector's Edition of Black Ops 3, known as the Juggernog Edition. So let's not waste any time and let's jump right into the unboxing, starting off with the sexy artwork that we have on the box itself. We of course have the PS4 and Black Ops 3 logos on the first part of the box, and we of course have some very nice zombie artwork on the interior part of the box itself. So as a side note, this package is pretty big, so if you're getting this edition delivered to your house, be expecting a pretty big package on your doorstep when it arrives. But now let's jump into the actual items that came with this edition, starting off with the game itself, which features a very nice 3D themed game case with the Shadows of Evil theme on the back, and we of course have the very unique Black Ops 3 theme on the front. The case itself has a very nice texture and is very smooth. Once we open up the case, we of course have some more Black Ops 3 artwork there inside, and of course the game itself. This edition that I bought was for the PlayStation 4, and I was very lucky to get my hands on this edition since, as we all know, the Juggernog edition was completely sold out from every retailer out there from the moment that it became available. Luckily, there's people on eBay who are selling them or are offering bids, so if you get lucky enough to win a bid, let me know in the comment section down below. But moving on to the Coca-Cola themed coasters, which this edition also came with. We have a coaster for Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola, and Double Tap, which to me are very cool and are definitely exclusive to this collector's edition. They have a very nice texture to them and are definitely extremely useful for whenever I want to have some Diet Coke laying next to me while I play some Black Ops 3. But moving on to the Specialist concept art cards, each one of these cards features an exclusive description and backstory as to who each specialist is and exactly what their abilities are. So starting off with the 9th specialist, known as the Firebreak, who features the Heat Wave and Purifier abilities. We then of course have the specialist known as Ruin, who features the Overdrive and Gravity Spikes ability. This is of course one of the very first specialists that you're able to use at the beginning of multiplayer. We then of course have the Battery Specialist, who features the Kinetic Armor and War Machine ability. We then of course have the Outrider, who features the Vision Pulse and the Sparrow abilities. We next up have my favorite specialist, known as the Reaper, who features the Psychosis and Sith abilities, which are very powerful in my opinion. We then have the Nomad Specialist, who features the Rejack and Hive abilities. We next up have the one and only Spectre, who features the Active Camo and Ripper abilities, which are also extremely powerful and could be pretty annoying. And we then have the specialist known as the Prophet, who features the Glitch and Tempest abilities. And last but not least, we of course have the specialist known as the Seraph, who features the Combat Focus and the Annihilator pistol. This is probably my second most favorite specialist in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Now let's move on to the actual DLC that this edition came with. So taking a look at the first card over here, which features the Giant Zombies bonus map, also known as the Derice Remake, which is exclusive to current gen platforms and PC. We also got a code for the Black Ops 3 soundtrack and the code for the Weaponized 115 and Cyborg camos for multiplayer. We then of course have the Legendary Season Pass, which will cover us for the upcoming map packs over the course of 2016. And last but not least, we have the Nuketown bonus multiplayer map, which is a sexy, incredible remake of the fan favorite map from the original Black Ops game. But yes, those were all the little incentives that came with this edition. Let's move on to the biggest part of this collector's edition, which is of course the mini fridge. So here we we have it, a fully functional mini fridge, which is a perfect replica of the in-game Coca-Cola. The fridge itself, of course, features the exact same artwork that the actual soda machine features in-game. As we can see on the left side, our famous tagline, "Take a tug at that sweet, sweet jug." We, of course, have a beautiful light indicating the Juggernog emblem, and we then have the ice cold logo on the side with that bloody zombie hand. And on the back side of the fridge, we of course have the on-off switch to power up this bad boy. And trust me when I tell you, this will keep your drinks cold as hell. I had a Diet Coke in there overnight and it was ice cold in the morning. It's a perfect mini fridge, and we have the handle on the top just in case if you want to take this on the go. But yes, this was the Juggernog edition of Black Ops 3. Cannot recommend it enough. It is the perfect ultimate collector's edition for Black Ops 3. The game itself is considered a new era for Call of Duty, and Treyarch went all out with ensuring that the hardcore Call of Duty fans got what they deserved. So aside from the fridge itself, let's actually open this bad boy up and let's share some of the exclusive sound effects that this fridge offers. So I hope you guys liked the 3 zombie sounds which activate whenever you open up the fridge. My mind is just blown that Treyarch managed to incorporate these familiar zombie sounds into the fridge itself. But as we could see when we open this fridge up, we have 2 shelves, and the fridge itself can actually hold up to 12 cans. So if you go out and buy a 12 pack of Diet Coke, Sprite, or whatever you prefer, you can actually fit all 12 cans into this fridge, which is a nice benefit to this Juggernog replica. But definitely hope you've enjoyed my exclusive unboxing for the Juggernog edition of Black Ops 3. I'm just extremely hyped up that I managed to get my hands on this edition altogether, and I can't even explain how lucky I got with my bid on eBay. But if you guys want to bid for a Juggernog edition, you'll honestly be lucky if you get it for less than $400. You know, these originally went up for $200 at your local GameStop or Amazon or Best Buy, but unfortunately they got completely sold out, and the only way to get your hands on them is if you either put a bid on eBay or if you find a good deal on eBay for a buy it now option. But thanks for watching, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed, and leave all your feedback down below in the comment section regarding what you think about this edition, all the DLC, the specialist concept art cards, the coasters, and of course the badass mini fridge itself. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned in for the latest Black Ops 3 news and information. This has been dkdynamite, and peace out, YouTube.